I haven't done a very good job of something. I'll tell you more inside the video. Hey, James here from eBassGuitar. We help bass players start playing at 50 and beyond. Now, I haven't done a very good job of something. Any day now, we are just about to launch our brand new Applied Music Theory Accelerator, which shows you how to use music theory in the real world. Now, this is a brand new course and it's a collaboration between me and one of our coaches, Sean, and it's showing some brand new concepts that we've never put out there in the world before. And so today, I want to lift the curtain, give you a behind the scenes sneak peek of what you can learn in modules 2 and 3. In modules 2 and 3, we look at two pivotal concepts: how to create bass lines using minor harmony, and the second one is how to use a concept called voice leading. And this is an incredible tool to create those beautiful bass lines that weave in and out of chord sequences. I'm also going to give you a sneak peek behind the scenes of some of the workings, some of the notations that we use to create this course, so you can see the thinking behind it. I've never done anything quite like this before, so I'd love to let you know what you think in the comments below. So I'll take you through 4 examples from Module 2, minor harmony, 4 examples from Module 3, where we show you voice leading. Let's crack on with it. So let's talk minor harmony. We're going to use one chord sequence right now, which is simply a bar of A minor, a bar of D minor, a bar of E7, and then back to a bar of A minor. Now that E7 is a critical component of minor harmony, which many students get a bit hazy on. So we're going to take that part fully in the 10-week Applied Music Theory Accelerator. But the first bass line I'm going to show you of that is based loosely upon a style called the polka and uses minor triads ascending in the home position. This is what it sounds like. Next up, I want to show you one of the bass lines which uses the reverse position for triads. Now this is a broken Latin rock feel. Think Santana and you're in the right ballpark. This is what it sounds like. It's super effective. Next, I want to show you how to make that into a driving rock feel using the open position on the fretboard. So my tip here is to use really long notes and you'll get the feel of it in there. Here goes. This is what it sounds like. Applied Music Theory Accelerator, we go through a 10-part riff pack to really show you how the home position, the reverse position, and the open position work when creating these bass lines with triads and in different styles and genres. So the last one I want to show you right now is how to put it into more of a reggae feel. And this has some triplets on the 4th beat of the bar, so make sure you give them equal spacing and you'll really get that feel. Here's what it sounds like. Guys, we're halfway through this little preview, and if you're loving what you've seen and you think the Applied Music Theory Accelerator is for you, I'm going to put a link in the description below. And because you're watching this on YouTube, I'll even give you 10% off. So just enter the coupon code YT10 to grab yourself 10% off. So I want to show you what's inside Module 3, and I'm really excited about this. Now, this is inspired by two particular modern artists come bass players and one old school classical composer. Now, the two modern bass players, or relatively modern depending how you look at it, are Paul McCartney with the work he did with his Beatles, and then the Beach Boys. So think Brian Wilson and the session bass player Carol Kaye, and that will give you an insight into these bass lines. But there's also one more, Johann Sebastian Bach. And we're going to be using a concept called voice leading. So what's coming up is a 4-bar chord sequence, which is a bar of G, a bar of C, a bar of G, and then a bar of D. Now we're going to be approaching each chord change from one scalic note above here. So we're going to start off with a simple walking style bass line based upon the G major scale. Look out for those approach notes from one approach note above, and you'll see how this concept works. So this is example 1 in action. Here goes. We're going to go for example 2 now, just to keep things a little authentic from that 60s period where voice leading was really popular. I'm using the pick with more of a muted technique. Now, I just want to play the approach notes on example 2 so you can hear a really sparse version. Then we'll start building up. So here goes. So for example 3, I really want to up the gas now and put in a moving, weaving bass line based upon scales. And you can really see where this concept can start going. Listen out for it, it's super exciting. Also, make sure you remember that we've got those approach notes, either 1 beat or half a beat before the chord change. So this is example 3, check it out. interesting and totally different to anything we've done before at eBassGuitar. Now I want to show you how you can mix upper and lower approach notes to make another fantastic weaving bass line. Remember, all of this is taken apart inside the 10-week Music Theory Accelerator. So just sit back, soak this up, and you can see what you can learn in the program. This is the last example. If for whatever reason you discover the Applied Music Theory Accelerator isn't for you, that's totally cool. I've just got one quick favor to ask. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed to the eBassGuitar YouTube channel, please can you hit that red subscribe button? Because the more subscribers we've got, the more people we can get this great free bass educational content in front of us. So it's a win-win for absolutely everyone. So please hit that red subscribe button. It would mean the absolute world to me. Cheers. So there you go, that's just the tip of the iceberg. There is a ton of fun to be had in the 10-week Music Theory Accelerator. So if you want to understand how harmony works, if you want to understand how groove works, if you want to learn some fantastic songs by artists such as Steve Miller Band, Wilson Pickett, Toto, The Police and the Eagles, make sure you check out the 10-week Music Theory Accelerator and fundamentally how to install and apply music theory into your bass guitar playing in a super practical way. If you'd like to join the program, I want to give you a 10% discount. Just enter the coupon code YT10 at the checkout, and I'll put a link to the whole program in the comments below, or the description rather, or you can visit ebassguitar.com/AMTA. Catch you soon. I'll be James from eBassGuitar, and I'll see you shortly.